And we are live this wonderful morning, here to check out what we got going on Bitcoin. Just adjusting my settings like normal. How's everybody doing this morning? Want to reach out and say hello. So checking to make sure all my settings are in place here. We're going to get covering some Bitcoin here in a moment. Yes. How are we doing? Setting up all the custom stuff here. Well, good morning. Good to see everybody here. So if you can hear me fine, put a 1 in chat. I want to make sure my volume is working. I had to do an update, and for some reason I had no volume on my microphone for a while. Good morning, Celebra. How you doing? Got my ugly mug in here and waking myself up having some coffee this morning. We're going to go over this chart here and show you what Bitcoin is fixing to do here. Probably should turn some music on here so we have a little bit of music in the background maybe. There we go. Maybe that's not too loud. So give it time for a few people to show up in here.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but I like it's new what you're telling me.
I didn't say anything in the other chat room. Probably should tell them that I'm doing a live in here.
Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them in, talk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the
and we just did. So give a few of them some time to come and share with some information with us. Bitcoin will rocket, but not this week. Probably not even this month. So we'll cover a little bit of that with you here in just a second. But yeah, Bitcoin here is doing exactly how I figured it would do. So reach out and say good morning to everybody showing up. Haven't started yet. Good to see everybody. So give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can know when we go live. And we have a merch store on our website, along with a new cryptocurrency we launched. So this website, or this channel, now has its own cryptocurrency, CRH. So we're gonna get started here. I'm not gonna wait too much longer. So what we got going on here right now is, if you can look back here, the Bitcoin right here, I'll squeeze this in for you, squeeze it down. When Bitcoin made the big dump from 40,000, this is the daily chart that we're looking at. It came down here and it went sideways. That was 29 or 30 days, I think. And you can see the LSMA came right down here, dipped under, came back up, went into the EMAs here, came over and back down when this big dip came. I think we're currently like right here where this red candle is. But if we go back here, you see how this comes down? It's curling around just like everything else. Let me widen this up here. It's coming down, it's curling around, coming back up, angular, and there's that red candle right here. So we're gonna go lower. We're gonna work out just like this here. We're gonna come down, we're gonna bounce off this EMA today. Tomorrow, we might be down a little below it and come back up. And then that'll be Monday. Then on Tuesday, I think we start coming back down. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we work our way back down into this golden area I have marked. So let me open this up so you can see that much plainer. So now we're in this little golden area. We've been running in this golden area. I've had it marked back since here. It's been running in and out of it, but it's been staying right with it. So let's go to the 3 hour here. The 3 hour tells us we just dropped into the golden area. LSMA is on top and pushing down, and now it's turned into a red vector candle on the 3 hour. So on a vector candle, it gets pretty powerful like this right here. As you can see, we have these two vector candles here have not been cleaned out. This red candle is currently at the bottom of this green one. It probably will come back down and work into this one here and eat up the rest of that liquidity. So to get to this one here, that's down to 20,503. We'll go to the 1 hour. The 1 hour in Bitcoin's doing the same thing. It's pushing down. And get all this stuff to register here so you can see how it's eating up these vector candles. Another big vector candle here. And a little one right there. That little one at the bottom of it is 20,427. I don't see that hitting until probably Tuesday. So that's the 1 hour view on what we have here. Bitcoin is still in a downward trend. On the shorter term, 30 minutes, still, you dropped here, went in and out of it, and now it's being pushed down. So even on the short term, on the 30 minute, we're being pushed down. We're testing these moving averages right now. I believe the green one here is the 300 SMA moving average. So it tested that, pulled back up to the body candle, sitting on the 800. I believe this is the 800. The orange one is the 800. That's an EMA. So not quite curled back around, but looks like might get a little push back up in the next okay, this 30 minutes that just started, 24 minutes into this candle, so probably got another half hour to 45 minutes before you see us push back up a little bit more for the short term. But when we get over here to the long term, our 30-minute long term, it is coming down, testing right down here on the 50 moving average on the 3 hour. So it tested the 50 moving average on the 3 hour. You can see right here where it broke through, came back, retested it, came back out of it, got a nice run up, come back down, we retested it right here. So we're still in this golden area. We're going to remain there. So if I scroll this 3 hour back, you'll see how this has ran in and out of this golden area here. Yeah, it started right back here. It really dipped out hard right here to 17,000. It come right back up, retested the top, tested the bottom, back to the top, back there to bottom, broke out again, came back up and ran the bottom side, tried to break into it, back out of it, back up, over the top of it, and back into it. So we're trending right in this golden area that I have marked out. So we are working on the downward trend now to come back down. I know a lot of people want Bitcoin to take off and fly. I don't blame you. Get back here to the daily chart on it. So on the daily, even the stocks RSI is coming back down, so it's pushing down. The MACD is starting to curl back down and come back towards this red line. So in a couple days, I expect this to come down and try to cross back over it and push it down some more. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but in the long term, I think we're headed down here to the 16,300 to 14,000. There's a lot of liquidity down here for Bitcoin to get this too close to it and not take it out. It touched it here, but it has not taken any of this liquidity out. So 14,000 is not out of the question. It's just when. You know, the sooner we get there, hit this low. If it goes any lower than 14, we could see 13 to 12. But once we hit these areas, we're on our way back up. So, and I got 13,773 as my low, and possibly wicking down into the 10,000, 12,000 area. That's why I got it marked way over here. This is the 1st of August, because I think this won't happen until sometime after August. Now I think in September is when we get our blow back up. So I know there's a lot of scribbling, a lot of drawing on here, and a lot of lines. But this is all how I do my charting on here. I've charted this for almost forever, it seems like. You know, we call the top up here at 39,000, 40,000 before it dumped. I took out a 40x short on it and wrote it all the way down. So I followed this out and made some profit on it. Or should I say up here? My bad. It was way up here. That's actually the first little dump. This is the first major dump. We went sideways here, and this is our last major dump. And now we're going sideways now, waiting for our next major dump. So it's all in the writing. It's just the way it's doing it. Stair stepping its way down. You know, fixing a stair step down here a little bit, come back down here, wave around a little bit. Probably going to wave around in this area right here, between the 17.6 and the 14 area for a little bit, and then we'll get one last big dump and back out come September. So that's where I even got it mapped all the way down here at 6,000 and 8,000, which I don't think we'll ever get there, but never say never in Bitcoin or in crypto, because anything can happen. But yeah, in September, this is where I'm expecting to get a wick down to 10,000 and back up. There's a little bit of liquidity down here, but not enough for it to want to come down and get, unless the market makers get extremely greedy. It'd be nice. I mean, come on. I'll tell you right now, $8,000 Bitcoin or $6,000 Bitcoin, I'm taking a personal loan out. I'm going to grab me about 2 or 3 of them, if not 4. So that would be freaking awesome. So hope you guys enjoy my scribbly mess here. I know it looks horrible, but it's just the way it's been running, man. Got this nice cloud coming down through here. See, that's where it reached up right here a couple days ago. I'll show you this here. I did a video, and you can go back on probably July 22nd or July 7th or July 8th on my last Bitcoin video. I called it to come up here and hit 22,565 area, and I said that if it spiked up high enough, it could get as high as 23,480. It went just barely above that number here. Let me pull that back. It actually hit 22,616. So I'm sorry that I was about $50 off there, but hey, $50 is money in my pocketbook, if you can call it that close. So that being said, we got this covered up. Let's hit and see what we got going with a little bit of Ethereum here. Save this chart here. Come over here. Load this chart up. So, Ethereum. Not looking the best today. That's 45-minute chart. Let's go to 1 day. Ethereum broke the LSMA on the daily right here. All the EMAs were on top of it. Not looking the best. If this closes down here below this LSMA and all these EMAs and the SMMA, which is that purple line, if this closes today down here, this is going to drop hard. It's going to get back down in here into the $1,000 range. If not, try to get down here to 955 again. Let's bring this over here. And I do have these marked out down here. 870, 775, and $690 Ethereum. This did dip down and took out about half of this liquidity. We had there's a big liquidity field right here. And Ethereum came down and took out about half this liquidity. I marked a quarter, a half, 3/4 in the bottom. So I feel like it will come down here and finish eating up this liquidity, just like Bitcoin's going to eat up its liquidity in that gold zone I have. And I think maximum bottom for Ethereum when Bitcoin hits its max bottom is going to be $457.31. So when Bitcoin gets down into the 13,000 to 10,000 range, Ethereum will be back at $450 again. So look for Ethereum to come back down here into the 1,050 into $984 range in the next few days. Let's see what the DXY is doing today. Not bad. JP, Japanese yen, not bad. Dow Jones, did you fill that gap? It filled this gap up here. See how it came up and closed this gap? There's one more little gap up here it needs to come up to. And it's working its way up here. I think I'll get one more spike up here. Test this, come up here and hit the yellow line, hit that moving average, close up this spike right, this gap right here. I never did draw that one. Probably draw that gap right there. Means outline. Oh, that is right. There we go. That's close enough, I think. Let's flood it out with more of an orangish color. Close enough. But anyway, there's a gap here. There. This is going to work its way back up here and fill this gap. Hit that save button. The S&P, same thing. Same gap down here got filled up. Got another one right here. Just like we had in Bitcoin. Or not Bitcoin, but the other ones we were just showing. My mind's scatterbrained, guys. I apologize. So we can see where it's going to probably come up here and touch this right here. This is on the S&P 500. So it's all looking favorable to come up. Nice little W pattern going right here on the daily. Come back up, take out this gap right here. So let me put this back on Ethereum. When we come back here the next time. So anybody got any questions? Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. And we will talk at you later.